Bitcoin trades below $31,000, Ether trades above $2,100. Crypto exchange Bittrex violated federal laws, SEC charges in lawsuit. Crypto exchange Bybit opens global headquarters in Dubai. Coinbase could move away from US if no regulatory clarity, says CEO Brian Armstrong. Gala Games to airdrop version 2 tokens in May. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. After 2 days of losses, virtual digital assets or VDA markets are quoting higher due to renewed buying interest in the popular digital asset Bitcoin at key support levels. Bitcoin traded above $30,000. Ethereum too followed the suit and was exchanging hands around $2,100. Manoj Thara joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading higher by 0.3% at 40,140 points. Meanwhile, if we are talking about exchanges in the overall crypto sector, Bittrex has been fined by the US SEC charges for operating as an unregistered national security exchange, broker, and clearing agency. In a statement, the SEC alleged that the Bittrex and its former CEO William and has actually informed issuers to remove the problematic statements before putting crypto assets on their platform. The statement consisted of price predictions, anticipations of profits, and any other investment-related terms. And if you're talking about MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor has integrated Bitcoin's Lightning Network into its corporate email address. Interesting. So this network allows anyone to send Bitcoin to him using an unconventional email address. The Lightning Network Bitcoin's Layer 2 scaling solution is expected to make Bitcoin payment cheaper and faster. If we talk about the overall global cryptocurrency market cap was at $1.27 trillion, which is actually 0.4% higher in the last 24 hours. However, the total crypto market volume has seen a surge of mere 3% at $45 billion. Layer 1 is gaining traction, and so are Layer 2s. If you're talking about Layer 2s, and another Layer 2 solution giant on Ethereum protocol, Arbitrum, has surged 50% in the past 5 days. So why it has gained? It was observed that the Bitcoin's dominance which has actually decreased in the past few days, which has indicated a shift in the capital from the Bitcoin to the altcoins. That's what the analysts believe. This move is likely to trigger a massive rally in the next hype Layer 2 tokens and Arbitrum's competitors' optimism as well, as analysts have believed. Stock futures, US stock futures rose, which was boosted by the crucial results for the first quarter earnings, which topped Wall Street expectations and suggested companies are faring better than concern is in this tough economic environment. That's what which is actually driving the prices higher. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures gained 143 points or 0.4%. S&P 500 futures were 0.4% higher. Nasdaq 100 futures rose by 0.6%. The move came after the major averages gain to kick off a stacked week of corporate earnings. If we talk about the largest cryptocurrency on the planet, Bitcoin was trading at $30,250, comfortably above the $30,000 mark, up 2.7%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 0.1% at $2,120. The Shapela upgrade triggered a surge in the capital flows from the centralized exchanges to the DeFi platforms as investors seek to capitalize on the new opportunities and the possibilities enabled by the upgrade. Ethereum rallied over 10%, moving past the $2,100 level. Ever since the launch of Shapela, more than 1 million Ethereum worth $2.1 billion have been withdrawn from the Beacon chain so far. And if you talk about the other altcoins, on my left was Binance BNB trading higher by 2% at $345. So keep an eye on this news with the much anticipated BNB Beacon chain hard fork upgrade just around the corner. The Binance Coin token is actually roaring as it gains tremendously, and it has actually gained the traction following a quarterly burn price. The BNB chain is set to undergo the barrel upgrade through a hard fork on April 21st. So, as a result, BNB coin has gained around 5% ahead of the upgrade. And as we have seen, the scenario which is actually there in all the altcoins before the Shapela upgrade, Ethereum was higher. Before any airdrop, the token is higher, and BNB is gaining traction as well. So the other altcoin we're talking about is Solana Sol, was up by 2.4%, trading at $25.5. Next on the list was Cardano's ADA token, up by 1% to trade at 0.44 cents. Avalanche FX was trading at $21.5, higher by 6%. Polygon Matic was up by 2%, was trading at $1.2. Polygon Labs, one of the largest Web3 ecosystem, keep an eye on this news, has published an open letter to the representatives of the European Parliament, the Council of European Union, and the European Commission, urging EU authorities to create a regulatory framework for the cryptocurrencies protocol, blockchain, digital assets, and the general decentralized scenario. And if we talk about the other altcoins, is Shiba Inu, was trading up by 1.6%. Next on the list was Ripple's XRP token, was at 0.51 cents, up by 1.3%. Polkadot was up by 4% to trade at $6.9. However, the Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 0.5% at 0.093 cents.
Thank you, Manoj, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. The US Securities and Exchange Commission alleged that crypto exchange Bittrex simultaneously operated a national securities exchange broker and clearing agency in violation of federal statutes. Former CEO Bill Shihara and Bittrex Global GmbH are also facing charges. Bittrex worked with crypto issuers to delete problematic statements that the SEC would investigate, the regulator said in a press release on Monday, including price predictions and statements implying an expectation of profit. The SEC also claims Bittrex should have registered as an exchange, clearing agency and broker, as it provided the services of all three types of entities. SEC Enforcement Director Gurbir Grewal said that the lawsuit against Bittrex should send a message to other non-compliant crypto market intermediaries. Bittrex announced last month it planned to exit the US by the end of April, citing the current US regulatory and economic environment. Crypto exchange Bybit has opened its global headquarters in Dubai, the company announced on Monday. The launch comes nearly a year after it had revealed plans to establish itself in the emirate based on an in-principle approval to move its global headquarters to the city. As one of the most progressive digital assets hubs in MENA and the world, Dubai is optimally positioned to capture the opportunities in the sector, said Ben Zhao, CEO and co-founder of Bybit. During the recent crypto winter, Bybit, like several other firms in the space, had to weather layoffs and faced a derivatives trading ban in Brazil and penalties in Canada. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong indicated that the crypto exchange would consider moving away from the US if the regulatory environment for the industry does not become clearer. Anything is on the table, including relocating or whatever is necessary, he said after former UK Chancellor George Osborne asked whether he could see Coinbase leaving the US at FinTech Week in London. I think the US has the potential to be an important market for crypto, but right now we are not seeing that regulatory clarity that we need, he said. I think in a number of years, if we don't see that regulatory clarity emerge in the US, we may have to consider investing more elsewhere in the world. Armstrong spoke of the advantages of the UK's scope for greater regulatory clarity, given there is only regulator, the Financial Conduct Authority, responsible for both commodities and securities, whereas in the US there are separate bodies, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Coinbase recently received a Wells notice warning of impending regulatory action tied to listing of unregistered securities from the SEC. A new version of the native tokens of Metaverse-focused Gala games will be airdropped to users on May 15th, developers said in a blog post on Tuesday. The version 2 tokens will be dropped on a 1:1 basis to holders of the current Gala version 1 tokens. The V1 tokens are not intended to hold any value following the V2 token issuance, developers said. Gala said V2 tokens are part of a broader upgrade to the Gala smart contracts on Ethereum. The upgrade is designed to be more secure and will introduce burn mechanisms which may make the tokens more valuable in the future. Gala Games is one of the largest gaming-focused crypto projects with a market capitalization of $360 million. Users can play different types of games built on the platform, and the tokens are used as the primary medium of exchange between ecosystem users. Now let's go to Vishakha Thakur to get an update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
Tron published its weekly highlights, which listed all the significant weekly events. It goes without saying that the Stake 2.0 launch was the week's main event. Now, Wallet implemented Stake 2.0 a few days after debut, enabling users to stake TRX. Many anticipated that the introduction of Stake 2.0 would increase Tron's TVL because it gives stakers more flexibility. This, however, does not appear to be the case, as its TVL did not significantly increase. It was anticipated that most stakers would be interested in staking TRX given the new capabilities and features that Stake 2.0 introduced. The number of TRX holders, on the other hand, drastically decreased over the past weeks. Therefore, the opposite occurred. As per Tron Scan, the number of both TRX stakes and stakers declined sharply since the Stake 2.0 launch. Tron was trading at $0.06, down 0.46% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $6 billion. Following a unanimous governance vote, Uniswap, the largest decentralized exchange by trade volume, is prepared to deploy its V3 iteration on Polygon's recently built ZK EVM Layer 2 network. The proposal states that deploying ZK EVM early on helps establish Uniswap's role as the top DEX and a thought leader. On Polygon's POS chain, which continues to be its third largest deployment with a $98 million in TVL, Uniswap launched quickly as well. The move comes as rivalry among L2s intensifies. Last month, rollups enabled by so-called ZK EVMs or zero-knowledge proofs were launched by Polygon and Matter Labs, respectively. The two initiatives are competing for early ZK EVM domination at the same time that they are trying to steal market share from the top L2 incumbents Armstrong and Optimist. Uniswap was trading at $6.26, up 0.76% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $3 billion. The most degenerate crypto Twitter traders appear to be switching from tokens modeled after Shiba Inus to those that bear the Pepe the Frog internet meme. In the past 3 days, the Pepe that was introduced on Sunday has increased by over 21,000%, generating $30 million in trading volume on Uniswap and reaching a market capitalization of as much as $33 million on Tuesday morning. The most meme-worthy meme coin there is. The dogs have had their day. Pepe must now take charge, according to the Pepe website. According to data from blockchain tracker Etherscan, Pepe reached 10,000 individual holders on Tuesday, indicating that the currency was immediately purchased by a large number of investors, hoping to profit from the ongoing excitement. The tokens have a circulating supply of 420 trillion, a reference to 4x20 and other popular cannabis culture slang. The trading action is rather serious for a token intended to be a complete joke. A trading pool on Uniswap for paper tokens locks up over $1.3 million in liquidity, all supplied by providers. Pepe was trading 18.60% up in the last 24 hours.
Thank you, Vishakha. Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more such updates, please like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV. Have a great day.